Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Carol. I'm an author, a healer, a gatekeeper to everything magical, and an elemental whisperer. And I was asked to come on here today and speak about the water and the waters of the earth right now. And I'm just so grateful to be here with you again today. My last video was very much about preparation for the event. And by that, I mean our ascension from third to fifth dimension here on this earth plane. And this is for everyone, not just, the light workers. But basically, right now, I know people are feeling confused because we've been told for months now, this is the moment, it's going to happen now, it's going to happen now. Well, everything is pointing for it to be right now. So I hope you are all prepared, that you have your non-perishable foods literally at your home, and an abundance of water stored that you can purify in the most positive manner. And now, literally this week, I just want to share with you the water fairies. As I've been out walking in my park, I would stop and meditate, and right on the surface, like you see right here behind me, you could see the fairies sparkling through. It was just magical. And they were saying, Carol, tell people about the water, how we have a consciousness, that you can literally program your water to be whatever you want it to be, fill it with whatever intention you want it filled. And this is so critical right now. So what I would like to do is just really start. Sorry, I'm choosing a crystal. That's why I'm looking down right now, which one to hold. I'd like to start with the idea of how to literally imbue your water once it's been purified with an intention. And there are many ways to do it. One that I hear quite often within the light worker community, so I will not pretend this to be my own, is to bring the infinity symbol down into your crown. Actually start with it in your soul star, which is way up here, and then bring it down into your crown, your heart, and then bring it out through your hands into the water or water glass that you are holding, and see that infinity symbol in that water, imbuing it with the highest light and most positive intent. And I want you to just feel the power of that right now, because literally the fairies are coming through it right now. So this is extremely necessary and powerful. Now you might be asking why. Why, Carol, is this so necessary? Well, there are all kinds of toxins being laced into the water that you would not expect to be there right now. And it truly is to impede the ascension process and to really not help people or animals in any way, shape, or form. So you really have to be discerning. I know I have come to the point in my sensitivity that if I open up a bottle of water that says it's purified, and if it's not, it will smell like either oil from an oil refinery or a sewer. And this is literally my higher self and God source creator and the fairies, the elementals, telling me that this water needs major purification, even if it says it is purified. I would love all of you to realize that each and every one of you have that ability as well. All you need to do is call out to your highest self right now and to God's source creator and say, please, literally augment my abilities of discernment in the senses category, Help me to sense when water is pure and impure. And you will be able to do that. And the fairies are saying, call on us, call on us, call on us, because we will show you what is pure and not pure. Now, next, what is really important is to put intentions into that water. So for instance, if you want to imbue your ascension, if you want to say you're having trepidation about it of any kind. I know my dear colleague, Deb Hart, has done this and literally has wonderful waters that she imbues with her special healing abilities. So I'm going to give her a shout out right now. And her website, I believe, is debhart.com. Now, literally what you can do is take whatever that intention is. Say you want to, augment, to empower your ascension. You want to get rid of all fears associated with ascension. You literally place your hands upon the water and hold the water cup or glass, and then think those intentions right into that cup and glass. And you will begin to feel the energies of this, because it's going to grow stronger and stronger. Then you can take it outside and imbue it with sunlight or moonlight, either one which calls out to you. Right now, I am far more attuned to the sun. The sun is bringing through with the sun fairies and sun dragons so many codes right now that we need for this ascension. So I would truly say, go out and imbue this with sunlight and let it stay there for a while, soaking up all those codes and those rays. And then you can drink it and know that every drop that you are drinking is really empowering you with whatever that intention may be. Now, next, the fairies would really love me to mention the waters of the earth right now. If you have anything in your area, from a little creek to a stream, a lake, any kind of water, you might be lucky enough to be near an ocean. Take the time to go out and look at it. Truly see the fairies. The fairies want me to remind you, some of you might be new to my channel and might not understand what kind of fairies are in the water. So in fresh water, you literally have the undine, that's U-N-D-I-N-E, and they are literally there to work with the actual molecules of the water, which have a consciousness, as I mentioned. They are to work with the creatures of the water, act as guardians to them and to the plants of the water. So they're working with all components of the water in fresh water. Then you have the merfolk who are in the saltwater areas, and they work literally with empowering the ocean water, with guarding it, keeping it pure as well they can. They are also guardians to, to different kinds of ocean mammals, such as whales and dolphins, and then also to the beautiful abundance of fish and plants in the ocean as well. So you have a great deal of water fairies to choose from when you're working with them. They are saying, go out to these bodies of water that are close to you. Call out to the fairies of this body of the water, and then bring in healing light from God's source creator to the body of water. You can bring in, for instance, the white ray down through you and literally cleanse out from the surface all the way down to the bottom of that lake, for instance, or creek, and ask for that to be completely purified. You can also call in Archangel Gabriel and his diamond white dragons and his white diamond of purity, and ask them to spin that energetics of the white diamond. And the dragons come through on the surface of that lake or stream or the ocean, empowering it. Now, in the ocean water itself, one thing that we have been working in my group, once again, shout out to Deb Hart for this, is bringing white light down into the beautiful salt of the salt water and empowering it, charging it with white light so that it radiates light out into the oceans, cleansing it, raising the vibration to fifth dimension, and actually can radiate out to all people who are on the water, to all beings that are within the water as well. So that is an extremely powerful, powerful means to work with water. Now, you might be in an area where water is very scarce. I know in my group, once again, we have been going into areas like that and really going deep within the earth to bring up ancient wells and open them up. So you might be thinking about doing that kind of work, with you, your family, if you're all light workers, or a community members as well. There's no end to what you can do in purifying the waters of the earth. Now, they're coming through with additional teachings. You might want to look up Veda Austin, who literally has been, she is, from what I understand, a mermaid, but from a different planet. So she would be galactic mermaid. I don't know for sure, possibly Mintaka, possibly Sirius B. There are different options there. But she has literally formulated studies where whatever you put into water, anything from a crystal, and then withdraw the crystal. And then if you put it into a freezer, you take it out and the actual frozen water will have the impression of the crystal in it. She's done it from everything with crystals to her whole hand. She'll take it out, freeze it, and the hand will be there as if her own hand was in that ice. So what this is to convey, and the Fae are conveying it very well, is that, once again, any kind of intention or physicality you put into that water can be magnified. And I have always heard them say in triplicate multiple times. So think about the power of intention with water. I'm checking to see if there is anything else they want to bring through. I know this is a fast video. I need it to be fast. I have a client coming up for J seals removal. And it's very important to do that right now. I know everyone's aware of that. Please do go to the fairies in your water sources, work with them in cleansing those waters. Do everything you can, because as we come in to the event, once again, if the energy power source is shut off, you will not have the pumps running to get water from your sink for anything. So you will need to rely on water that you've brought into your house or water in a nearby stream, lake, if you're near the ocean, just depending on where you're located. All right, dear ones, I wish I had more time. I literally am sending you so much love. Know that I am with you in this, that we are prepped, we are ready for the event, and it's just going to be absolute magic. So I am sending you so much love. Have a magical night.